All right, guys, out of all these e-bikes, which one should I take? I think I already know which one I'm going to take today. We're going to take the Talaria XXX. I said it in my last video, but if you guys are new to the channel, I review bikes, and I got a lot of them. And this is one of my favorite ones. The Super 73 is one of my favorite ones. My Sur-Ron is my fastest one. But the Talaria is one of my newest favorite e-bikes other than the Rumble motors. I know, we got a lot of bikes in here. And don't look at this one. This one's exclusive. I'm just kidding. I said this in my last video if you guys want to check this bike out. This has not been released yet. I still have not done my video review on it, but it's going to come out next month when we ride this bike and stuff. But anyways, Talaria XXX time. But before we do that, we got to put some sunscreen on. We don't want to get skin damage or nothing. There we go. There we go. All right, let me rub this in here, and then we'll get on our, oh, I put too much.
15 minutes later.
Well, would you look at that? I started at 99%. You gotta love having a 10 amp charger for one of these bikes. I love this bike. Woo! So fun. Whoa, look at that big old pothole in the street. All right, so, what's the purpose of this video anyway? Like, why am I out here on this bike? And honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. I just love this bike, and the more attention that I see online with cops trying to pull these bikes over, it just made me kind of be like, oh man, I haven't been on that bike in a while. I noticed after looking back on my videos, I feel like I ride these bikes a lot. And why is this guy backing up in the street? Dumbass. I don't think we're gonna get pulled over. I actually haven't seen a Talaria XXX pulled over yet. I've only seen the Sur-Rons pulled over, but I mean, there's probably tens of thousands of Sur-Rons out there compared to the XXXs. How much did they have of the XXX? Like maybe 100 of them? So I can see why no one's got pulled over yet. But hey, maybe we could be the first. I'm not trying to, but I don't know. We just had to get on this bike and take it for a ride, because I think the last time we rode it was, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, but before that was like 3 weeks ago. So I feel like I'm not riding this bike enough. I would like to ride it like once a week. It's so brand new and like special and fast, and I love it. Now right now, it says we're doing 53 miles an hour. We're not, we're doing roughly like 47-ish. That's what it says this bike normally does. So just take that with a grain of salt. Someone told me the setting to change in there, and I totally forgot what it was. So I need to go back and do that sooner or later and change it out. But I'm not doing that right now and trying to find out where that comment was. It was somewhere on one of my videos. But I appreciate you, sir. I just haven't done it yet. I could have put my phone up here, but I was kind of in a rush. We got the new logo on the bike, and I was using a heat gun to try to keep that logo down, because after I put the sticker on the bike, it just wouldn't stick down. I came back to it this morning, noticed the bike was at 90% charge. So I was like, okay, we gotta charge it. So then I got my heat gun out. They gave me some time to charge it and do that. And it still seems like it wasn't really sticking down, but it looks pretty good right now. It definitely looks better. It's just not perfect. And I've never went this way on Blythe. Let's take Blythe today, because we're just exploring. We're just having a good old time, just trying to ride around. And I really want to go into that liquor store, but we don't got no bike lock or nothing like that, so we'll have to do it on another day. I'm thinking actually I need 2 different bike locks. I'll keep one at work, I'll keep one in my garage, so when I actually want to go on trips to go to like the store or whatever, I have that option. Another thing I noticed on this bike, as I've had it for a while, I don't know if I ever messed with it after my first ride, but I noticed that this was like half turned up. I turned it all the way back. Well, actually, I'm like 1 click from it being all the way back. So it actually feels a lot better right now, like more comfortable in the front. I still don't see how you guys will these things. These things are like massively heavy. I know you have to use a throttle to lift it up. Don't get me wrong, I know that, but still, these things are heavy. All right, so we're pretty much like, if we keep going that way, we're gonna be out in the country. So let's just ride this way a little bit more. Like I said, I don't really know where we're going, but I know a lot of you guys are still waiting for Talaria to have a new pre-order. So you guys are just watching all the videos possible that you guys can. And you guys have probably watched all the video reviews on it already, just like mine. And you guys want different content. You want to see someone actually ride it day in and day out. Your average consumer, someone that's not like very professional. Like I don't have a team behind me. I'm not a very big YouTuber, but I do feel like I have an influence in the community. So why not just ride it like one of you guys? If you guys had it sitting in your garage and you want to play with it and just go around, then how would it feel? I love the takeoff speed, baby. We get to 30 in no time. You're basically class 3 e-bike in no time. Another thing is too, I'm still waiting for the pedal kit. I don't know what's going on with that. No idea. I know the Talaria, not the XXX, but the other one, the Sting, they have a pedal kit for theirs, but since this bike is more skinnier, I don't think that pedal kit works on this bike. So I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna have a pedal kit on it anytime soon, but I would really like one. And Unicycle said they were gonna come out with one, but nothing yet. People need to get it in gear, man. We don't want to get these bikes and get pulled over. All the ones that I see get pulled over and put on the back of like a tow truck, those bikes are all without pedals. I don't think I've seen one with pedals. But I will say this, if you have pedals and your buddy doesn't have pedals, the cop's gonna look at yours and be like, oh, I think he added these on here. They're not supposed to come with it. But I think cops are really starting to crack down on these bikes. And I know people are gonna probably come at me. There's a few comments here and there about like, it's your fault, it's your fault. It ain't my fault, man. Like maybe I'm 1% of the problem. I get that because I have a following and people watch my stuff. Obviously we got pulled over once on it. The cop was very, very cool. But it's other people, man. It's these 200, 300 like people group rides that are really killing it. And I'm not mad about it. I would love to be in a group ride. Trust me, if I was closer to LA, I'd probably be in the group rides every so often when I kind of go out with the Fresno Eastgate guys around here. We only have like 10 people, maybe 15 max. I would love to go with like 100 people and go ride around. But those are what draw a lot of attention. Me going through one little red light because it's not turning in time, that's not gonna affect anything, especially when I'm kind of riding by myself. Where we at? Where we at? All right, so we're at 85%. I know it's probably gonna seem like we're going down battery pretty fast, but the last like 10 or 5% of your battery, it normally starts balancing after that. So I didn't let it balance. I saw it was at 90%. I started charging at 10 amps, and I took off the charger right away when it hit 99. So it would have probably sat there and balanced for a little bit before it was fully done. So we probably had another like 15 minutes on that charger, even though it was at 99%. So it's definitely gonna go down a lot more faster than your bike if it was at 100%. Yeah, there's like a random gas station out here. Interesting. Man, it's hot, lady. Get out of the sun. Does she have sunscreen? Hope she has sunscreen. Hey, this guy has some bikes for sale. They're little baby bikes. They're not electric, but he has some. Oh, he has Winnie the Pooh and Santa Claus. Oh, shoot. He's selling all his little knickknacks from his house. So some updates about what's going on with the office and all that kind of stuff. It just popped in my head because I was like, man, if I like move to an office, there's a lot of stuff I'd probably like, get rid of, and I'm just thinking about moving and whatnot. I still have not talked to the people about it yet, so still something I want to do, just hasn't been done yet. I had a day off, but then we started doing some videos and stuff like that, and I worked on the bikes on my other day off, so unfortunately I did not get that done. And what sucks is I actually got more products in. So we got the, I think it's Yada? I don't know, it's some weird name of a bike. It's a Trooper 01. It does 20 miles an hour stock. It will definitely do, you can go ahead, man, you can go ahead. It could definitely do 28 miles an hour, but the company does not want it unlocked. So I was like, are you for sure you want me to review that bike at 20 miles an hour? Like, I don't know if you guys are gonna be happy about that. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see it if I didn't already. It's a cool looking bike, honestly. Sitting on it, you sit so low to the ground that I am in love with it. Like, absolutely, the seating position of it, I am in love with how that bike feels. But if it only goes 20 miles an hour, that sucks ass. I'm gonna say it right now, 20 miles an hour is garbage. I'm sorry, but it is. But we'll see what happens because I'm waiting for an email reply on if they really want me to review it at 20 miles an hour, but they don't want me to give the information on how to unlock it. And I already found the display information. There's like a PDF and you can find all the information on the display. It told me everything I need to know to unlock the speed, and it's still limited to 19.8 miles an hour. And I GPS verified that as well. I started messing with the wheel diameters. I started messing with the amps on the controller, everything. I maxed it all out and nothing. So that's where we're at on that. And then we got a scoot. Yeah, we did. We got a scooter, baby. We got the, I think it's called Barla. Yeah, I think it's Barla. And it's the version 2 of their most popular scooter. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to be, because they have some very cool scooters, man. And I did take it up and down the street. I want to make sure it worked. I put it in single motor first because I just really wanted to see how it felt and everything. This is gonna be my first scooter review. I don't know how it's gonna go because we got the GoPro obviously on my helmet. I don't know if it's gonna angle down enough on the handlebars. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it too well. That's why I was a little nervous about doing a scooter review, just because I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't want the content to be like kind of shitty and whatnot. But it felt very good. I put it in dual motor after I got a little bit of a hang to it, and I think I hit like 35 on my blog. It doesn't pick up as fast as I thought it was, but it's kind of scary knowing that I'm just standing on it and I'm doing 35, and I feel like I'm not going that fast. It feels very weird, but very cool at the same time. What is this? That said like free water or something, like Gatorade, but I can't drink it. I got my helmet on. I have to do too much, way too much. Man, and I'm looking at my arms, and I know they're gonna get burnt still. I do got, we do got stuff on. Obviously, I got rid of all of the sunscreen that I had extra. I had to get a little towel. Man, I look wet. Like, my hands absolutely look, I don't know, what would you call it? They look like wet. Like, I just like, I don't know, put baby oil or something on me. I don't know, that's how it feels. Hey, I can see downtown. Looks pretty cool. The reason why I kind of came this way, I didn't really have a plan, but I was looking for this park. But I don't know where the park is at, honestly. I don't know if it's this street. It might be, because it looks familiar. But I really don't know. But there was a cool little park that I went to a long time ago, and we're at 77%. So maybe, yeah, maybe we'll just go this way. Because I do remember coming through one of these streets. I might have the GPS on the way back. I'm just kind of roaming around, but if I can find this cool little recreational park, that'd be awesome. And I do feel like I'm in the right area. I think if I just stay on this road, I think I'll like run right into it, I think. So let's just continue. I gotta make sure though, I don't wanna get there and have like 60% left, because I don't wanna be doing like low speed coming home. But I do think that the XXX allows you to go fast, even when you're less than 10%. Because some e-bikes, like the Suron, actually, with the Suron and the Segway, if you're on the stock controller, once you hit, I think, is it like 15%? It goes down to, what are you doing? It goes down to, if I'm not mistaken, 15 miles an hour or 18 miles an hour. It goes into lit mode, basically. So I don't think this bike actually does that. And then maybe on the way back, I'll put my phone up here so you can see the actual speed we're cruising. Damn, Birdie, move out the way. Come on. Dude, how far is this? I hope I'm in the right area. It honestly might be too far for me to go. I'm starting to think it might be a little too far. I feel like I'm in the right area though. Is that an SRT4? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it looked like it. Oh, there's a stop sign. I'm gonna make sure I pay attention because I don't know where I'm going. Just kind of roaming around, baby. Doesn't look like a very good area. I mean, I don't want to judge people right off the bat, but I don't think I would want to live out here. It's the opposite way from my work anyway, so definitely not coming out this way. But I do think we're still in the area. I do think it's down this street because this street looks familiar, but I'm going very far. We're at 73%. I don't know, guys, I don't know. Did I make a mistake coming this far? I can always put it in eco mode, but who wants to ride in eco mode? I don't want to ride in eco mode. I do remember this street, so there was a bag out here, and it was like a Gucci or a Louis Vuitton bag, but it might have been fake. It was all ran over and it was destroyed. And it was like somewhere, oh my God, this is bumpy. Oh man, I'm glad we didn't take like another bike. It was somewhere on this road, I think. Or maybe it's the next road, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to GPS this because I think I'm going too far. Hey, there's a little cat post. Get that from my cat. Oh, okay. Is this a street? What street were we on? I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, okay. Come behind me? I don't know if it's my bad for getting out of his way. I didn't know if he needed the room or not. And now there's people behind me. Okay, so, alright. Which way do I gotta go? Which way am I facing? So this is church. Let me go down here really quick. Did I pass it? Oh, okay, no, it's actually up this way. Yeah, let's go this way. All right, I'm glad I checked the map because I would have went farther than I should have. And I actually got to backtrack one street, so. All right, at least I know we're in the area, very close. I'm kind of gonna regulate my speed just a little bit. It does say 40 miles an hour, even though I'm pretty sure everyone's doing like 50 out this way. I think I'm doing like 43 right now, which is not too bad. But I'm not gonna try to kill too much battery, so on the way home we can actually like haul ass on the way back. And trust me guys, this won't be a very long video because I didn't bring a second GoPro battery and it's very hot out here. So trust me, we're not gonna be out here for like an hour. I'm probably just gonna go ride through the park really quick and then be on the way back. Oh wait, okay, so it's right here, but I'm on the back entrance. I need to get in through that way. Okay, so we have to go to the front of it. So yeah, I was one street behind. Should I go this way? Let's go this way. Yeah. Woo. There's probably a lot of thorns. Oh well, it is what it is. Wait, am I in the right spot? I don't think so. Maybe this is like one side of the park or something like that because it's normally, there's like an entrance. I thought I was coming through the back way. I'm like, maybe I'm coming from the side. I don't know. Or maybe it's the wrong one. I'll see right now over this hill. No. So, there's a random dude out there just chilling, but nope, I don't see the park I'm looking for, so I think I searched the wrong thing. Oh, let me see my phone. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know where this park is at, and I think I'm getting the name of it wrong because I cannot find it. So I set my map to Roding Park, which is the zoo. So we're gonna head over that way and then see what we run into. Ooh. It's not too bad to go through this stuff. It's just I'm worried about like potholes. That's how a lot of people wreck. Just hit one like big old pothole. Where are we? Where am I? We're down to 68%. So I'm glad we're like backtracking this way. I just don't know what I'm doing. Countrywide building materials. All right, that's an interesting building. I've never been out this way. You would think that when you live in a city for probably, how long I've been here? Like 30 years, since 96. I can't really do the math right now, almost. Yeah, not as much, but yeah, I've been there close enough. You just think you'd been everywhere around town, but I haven't. I have never been around this area. I never really needed to come out this way. There's nothing for me. But it's so cool when you have an electric bike or you have something like this where you kind of just explore and just go see what's around. You can go so many different spots that you've never been. Look at this street. Look how nice this street is. Well, this is a weird, like, intersection. You know, you could have went a long time ago, buddy. Long time ago. I was gonna say maybe this is the park, but no, that's not the park. No, that's an airport. Where are we at? I don't even know what type of airport's out this way. Excuse me. Oh man, we're on White's Bridge. White's Bridge is kind of out this way. I way past this. Next time, I promise, we'll take you guys there one of these days. I've been there on one of my videos. You can go back and look. It was when I rode with the, not the Grom guys, but I rode with the mini bike guys. Excuse me, kind of burp. All right. I took the wrong road. Dang it! I was looking down, I thought I took the right road, but I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut through Arthur Street. Can we come this way? Because GPS is not updating me that I can go this way. Is this a dead end? Oh, maybe that's why. Oh no, I can go this way. Maybe GPS is just lagging. It's hot out here. Sometimes that happens. Oh, this is a one-way. Oh, okay. 45 miles an hour. We're gonna have to be full out on the throttle then, because I know people are gonna be jamming. Let me close my visor really quick. All right, now it's down to one lane. Go, bike, go. I'm the only one out here. There are people behind me. They're coming up pretty quick too. You know, oh, I gotta turn here. You know, everyone in California, the speed limit's 60 or 65, but if everyone decides to go 80, they can't pull us all over. We gotta love California. That's how we think. So if it says 45, people are doing like 50, 55. I really like the streets around my area that are like 35 miles per hour, because when I have a bike that can do 35 or maybe like 35 to 45, don't hit me please. I like the fact that I have a bunch of like room to like go around traffic if I need to, but then I can also keep up with traffic. But when you're in your car, 35 feels slow as hell. It just makes you want to go super fast. And it smells like shit out here. What the hell? Next to Pathway High School, and this building on the left of me smells like shit. I would not want to be at this school. Oh, here we go, here we go. It's a four-way stop for everybody, right? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a cool looking road. Wow. That would be cool to ride down next to a cemetery. I've never been on this road, ever. This is cool. Memorial Park. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Going over the freeway right now. This is a 99. If you guys ever come through Fresno. Hey, this is where we play with our RC cars. They had jumps right there. Oh man, that brings back so many memories. I had an RC car channel, so look up Fresno RC and you will find some YouTube videos of me and my friends. That is cool, and that is one slammed ass Mustang. Holy moly. I went so far to get to the zoo, like backtracking. Holy crap, it took me longer than I thought. Man, I can't get over the fact that me and my buddy, we would play with RC cars back there, man. I still have my RC car. You guys probably see it in my review video sometime. It's a Creighton, I think it's an 8S. Oh, there's cops up there. We're gonna turn right here. You see them all the way down there? Should we go that way? Actually, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't have. I have a feeling like it's not a good idea because they're done with their traffic stop. I wasn't sure if they were done with their traffic stop or not. I don't know. We're gonna have to cut through though. All right, we're taking a detour. We're not going to the park anymore. We're gonna go through this way because I don't know if that cop is going to turn around. So we're gonna go take this way. Woo. All right, I'm not looking behind me. I'm looking in my rearview mirror. I can't really see them. They definitely looked at me, but I'm getting the heck out of here. I want to go that way, but I don't know where it goes. I say this every time I come this way too, because we take this way, we go around, that takes you downtown, But I'm not really trying to go that way. But it looks like the high-speed railroad is gonna be built over here because look at all these platforms. So I think this is actually gonna be for the high-speed railroad. See that big old wall right there? I think that's what it is. And look, you're gonna have a wall on this side. So yep, it's gonna come right down this way next to the railroad track. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. All right, oh, I'm an idiot. Just look right there. It shows you like half of it being made right here, so. That's cool. That cop is still there, turning around. That's cool. I can't wait until that's done. It's gonna be dope. All right. Should I follow the cop? No, let's not go that way. Hey, at least I can stay on this side. Yeah, let's get over on this side. Let's act like a bike right now just because we passed a few cops and we're the only people out here. Yeah, so let's just be a little easy. I'm hoping I don't get a flat too because as I've been riding this bike a little bit today, I've been noticing, obviously we adjusted the suspension, but every time I feel like the bike feels like it gets softer in a way, I get worried that like I have a flat on the tire, but I think the suspension is just breaking in on this bike. We don't have a lot of miles on it. How many miles do I have? Did it tell you? 88 miles on this bike so far, if that's 100% accurate. Some of them aren't really accurate, and I don't remember how we did our video review, if we even did. Actually, no, I take that back. We haven't even done a legit video review on this bike yet. What the heck? Maybe I'll do one at 100 miles or like close to it or something like that, so you guys can have an idea of how this bike is after riding at 100 miles. And one of the things I'll mention right off the bat is the suspension is getting better. So I noticed that the suspension on this bike when I got it was a little bit harder than the Sur-Ron, but my Sur-Ron has probably like 8,000 miles on it, so really hard to compare at the same time. Yeah, buddy, how's the sticker holding up? Hey, the sticker's not too bad. It's staying on there. Hopefully we got some more subscribers by, you know, advertising this as we roll around. And please, you guys got to give me, oh, let me end that route. You guys got to give me an update on how to get these to stick better, because every time I stick stuff to these bikes, they don't stick very well to these panels. So maybe you guys can help me out with that or something. But all right, so we got 53% on the bike. We're not as far as we were earlier, so I think we're okay to smash on the way home. And now we got the mile per hour displayed instead of the GPS that wasn't doing anything anyway. And he ran into those cops and I wasn't even paying attention to my phone. Honestly, I could have lost my phone the whole entire time. I would have never known. I saw that happen to a guy on his Onyx like maybe 2 years ago before I got my Onyx. And he didn't notice his phone fell. And I'm like, how do you not notice that your phone fell off your bike? And I'm like, honestly, sometimes you just focus on the road and traffic. Then I'm like, I would have never noticed. Are they trying to race? They're trying to race. What's funny is you take off faster than cars, but then cars will catch up to you on this bike. And that car is way, way behind me. And it's funny because in a car, to match the same speed as this thing taking off, you have to haul ass. You like literally have to haul ass. All right, so I'm going to take this way so I can take a main street back. Ooh, all right. Oh, I should have just cut through that. Yeah, we're gonna cut around here really quick. Who's gonna leave a comment? You're not supposed to make a U-turn there. I'll wait, I'll wait. Yeah, I love this thing. Let's go, baby! I will say my ass is hurting a little bit right now. It's not like torture. It's definitely better than riding a mountain bike type of seat, you know, whatever you put on there. Doesn't matter if you have the best one, like from Cloud9, they make some nice seats. I will say that the seats that are saddle seats on like these moped style e-bikes, they feel way better than this because they're wider. This one's a little skinnier, so you start feeling it after about, I would say like 15 miles or so, you start feeling it a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. It's not too bad. All right, we're going to turn. All right, should we stay in the street or the bike lane? I guess we'll just stay in the street, I guess. coming uphill, baby, passing cars that are just, you know, they're just cruising like normal, but we're passing them. And we're not making any noise, even though I do know this bike is absolutely insanely loud compared to a lot of my other e-bikes. Trust me, I know that. But this thing is definitely quiet compared to a ICE car, which is internal combustion engine car, you know what I'm saying? So just a heads up. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Make sure there's no cops when you do this, and you'll be all right. And be careful of cars that might switch into your lane, because they're not gonna see like some little person on a very small bike. It's probably one of the smallest but fastest electric bikes I've had. So definitely be careful. Someone mentioned that their Talaria XXX was overheating, and I mean, I could see that happening. Mid-drive motors don't overheat as much as hub-driven motors, like the direct drives. Like my Onyx RCR without heat sinks and Statorade fluid, those things absolutely like burn up. Those things get so hot that I've actually had my Onyx RCR on the same trip that we did, not even as far. Maybe it was 5 degrees hotter, but it actually went into limp mode, and it felt like slower than this. It felt like a regular e-bike. It still was getting up to like 40 or 45 miles an hour. Ooh, watch out for that. But it had a slow takeoff like this. This is how it felt, and at full throttle. So it definitely went into limp mode. It was overheating. I've never had that problem on any other one of my e-bikes, but I could see it definitely happening to this, depending on how hot it is and how you're abusing it and whatnot. I could definitely see it happening, but I feel like as long as you're still moving, you got some airflow, and you're not on it and sitting around for a long time, then I think you'll be all right. Most people were definitely checking out the bike. Thought they were gonna give me a thumbs up. They just stared at. What you looking at? I love this bike. I love it. Absolutely love it. I want to see if any of my co-workers that... I'm gonna go this way. I had to do that because there's a car right on my ass and I did not want to brake. We only got 10 turn signals on this bike, so you definitely got to be careful. But I just want to see if some of my coworkers that used to work at my store, they came over to this store. I want to see if they were working or not. Oh, man, that's a lot of tape. A lot of tape. They got it from Own a Car. Don't get a car from Own a Car. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I should probably go slower so people can read the logo. I didn't see anybody, unfortunately, so. No cars I recognized. We must all be off today. I don't know. Most of the guys that I know work pretty late at night, so maybe they're not even on right now. But one of the guys, Michael, he used to ride my bikes all the time. If you guys are OG to the videos, he works at that store over there. And I really want to get him on some of these e-bikes, but I'm going to have to catch him on his lunch. But then, like, does he really want to take his lunch, like, riding a bike, you know what I'm saying? And then the potential of getting hurt. So I feel it. Like, I don't want to force anyone to do anything. But maybe I could catch him when it's, like, after, like, 12 or something, if he, like, closes, and I can go over there and show him the bike, and maybe he'll be down the ride after work. I don't know. Still kind of touchy as well, because who wants to ride a bike like after you get off work in 10 hours? Well, 9 hours, I guess, an hour lunch. Yeah, so I don't know. But I do love this bike. So far, we're almost back home, and we're at 38%. Down to 2 battery bars left. Go, Lexus. I know you can go faster. I know someone that has the same car in black. You can go faster. Come on, man. That's a girl, too. She's looking at her view in the mirror like, come on. Move it. Move it. Oh, I saw another one of you guys in their comments that said, I'm all about safety. And I do preach about safety every so often. Like Beyond Riders, use the links out in my description. They're very good clothing. Not for right now. It's too hot right now to be wearing their clothes. That's why I don't have anything on my arms right now. But, definitely can't practice safety enough. But funny enough, that comment was said that I actually was on the safety committee at my job. It was years back though. I'm not anymore because they do it every like 5 years or 4 years, something like that. But that's funny you guys mentioned that. There was really nothing we did. It was just if something happened, you needed to be the person to go to so you could tell people like, hey, if there's a fire or the power's out, what do you do in that situation? We were like assigned different like sections of the store. It was pretty cool. Like if there's ever a fire in our store, we gotta run across the street to Jack in the Box. Staying in their parking lot. If Jack in the Box is on fire, I don't know, we don't have a backup plan. So. Way to go, company. You gotta figure out backup plans for backup planes. I don't know if that guy threw his hand up at me, but hey, I was there before you, buddy. I'd already came to a stop. And I stopped this time. I put my foot down. If I would have just rolled through it like I normally do, this wouldn't have been a problem. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Well, I didn't really do a range test on this video. I guess we could have, but it wouldn't have been the most perfect range test. But since I did turn on my phone coming on the way back when I did GPS and all that stuff, 10 miles is what we did so far. But we definitely went pretty far today. I'm pretty sure we did a lot. But I'm gonna end the video now, guys. I really appreciate you. I gotta go take a shower. It's very, very hot today. Like down hey, there's a Tesla in red, but it's not the performance. You gotta get the performance, baby. Let me see how hot it is actually. I'll show you. Real time. Oh, not a picture of my face. That was me getting out of the shower. 101. So please smash a like on this video, guys, because I am out here in excessive heat warning up until 8 p.m. And I'm out here. I'm just riding for you guys, just trying to make content because I gotta do it. This is my second day off. I go back to work starting tomorrow for a few days, so it's gonna be a while until I get more content, but we'll do the Rev 1 riding to work with those new tires, probably tomorrow or the next day. But I'm doing it for you guys. I'm literally my 2 days off. I'm making content for you guys, so those are my 2 days off. All I did was stay at home and do laundry and do these 2 videos. Well, the video before this one and this one. So again, throw a like on the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. True MVPs, baby. Think about joining. I do have a subscription thing now. It's like $3 a month. It's really gonna help me try to buy some of these e-bikes. Like you guys wanted me to buy the Freedom wired bike. I think it's a 60-volt bike, but at the same time, I'm trying to save up if I'm gonna get this office that we're gonna be paying for. If I do buy a Tesla, that's some monthly payment there as well. And I still wanna save up for a house as well too. So if you guys wanna join, you guys can. It's all up to you. I think what I'm gonna start doing for that is I'm gonna have the videos for members only first, because I do upload these videos sometimes a day in advance, or like even sometimes 3 days in advance. So you guys can watch them before they actually like go out. So I might do something like that if you guys are interested. But anyways, now I'm gonna get out of here and I gotta see what this truck is doing. Are they gonna make a U-turn or are they gonna let me go? Oh. All right, later.